Hello, my name is Wendy Wing. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to do a general reading for the collective, a love reading. So I've already set the space and the intentions. The intentions I'll have written in the description box below. There's no timestamp, so whenever you're seeing this video and drawn to it and viewing it, then that's the right time for you. And whatever resonates, take that and leave the rest. So let's get started on your love reading. So I'm going to go right away into the psychic tarot deck. Tuning into the energy of the collective. The energy feels like the collective looking, really questioning what love is and what it feels like when it's authentic, what it looks like in action, what it feels like when you're flowing love, and what it feels like receiving, having that love reciprocated. And it feels like a real quest for authentic love. And so yay on your journey. That looks beautiful and transformative. All right, so messages for the collective love life. All right. All right. I made this really difficult on myself. Okay. So in the past, I'm sensing for quite a while now, you have been wishing for that love, wish fulfillment. 9 at the end of a cycle, you are leaving that space of lack, of not seeing love, not feeling love, not appreciating the love that you have. You're wanting something pure that lights you up, that is as refreshing as like really beautiful spring flowers that just, oh my gosh, just wakes you up and opens up all your senses and allows you to be very present. And you've been asking for love for all the emotions. I mean, look at the waterfalls of emotional fulfillment, like feeling complete, feeling drenched in all these unmet needs, unmet emotional needs. And it feels like it's being delivered in a very natural way. And there's this wonderful treasure chest that's opening up. And it's not a silver platter, it's a green platter, a leaf, but it feels so natural, like the universe is saying the time is right now, we're getting there. And right now, you've been working on your throat chakra, on your communication space. Really figuring out loving communication through self-talk, how you talk to yourself, how you communicate in a loving way with yourself. So you can recognize by how loving you speak to yourself, I am worthy, I am loving, it's okay. You tried your best, you'll get this next time. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Like talking to yourself in a way that is nurturing and nourishing and loving towards yourself. So you have a prime example in how you behave towards yourself of how others need to treat you in a loving manner. So you can recognize love when it comes to you because it's how you talk to yourself, how you feel about yourself allows others to match that, an opportunity to match that. Your higher self right now is for authority. Oh, I'm feeling a real intentions, like things have been so confusing and unclear, especially in the arena of love, that your higher self, you've asked for, I want a very clear sign that this is yes and this is no. And well, you've got it. Your higher self is your spiritual bouncer was what I heard. Higher self / like guardian angels really letting you know in a profound way who is allowed in this temple that you're creating within yourself, who's allowed in this temple to receive this love. It looks like you've given so freely of yourself without making sure that the people that you allow in your life are ready for that type of open relationship, or if they're just going to drain you and use you for your light and your love, and that you have such access to. So your challenge right now is in your crown chakra. Really, as I'm looking at this psychically, the challenge is focusing on too many things going on. Some aspects about this love are in the past, as all these situations that didn't work out are coming up to allow you to let go of and worry about the future. And instead, your crown chakra, the challenge is keeping you in present time, keeping your focus right here, right now. And keeping that focus right here, right now, because that's where your power is, in the present moment. And yeah, let's keep going. Let's see family patterns that might be affecting your love life. Solitude. So family patterns. This feels like as you grew up, you felt solitary, like creating this space for yourself. This aloneness was a wonderful coping strategy for all the chaos around you. And people who didn't appreciate your love, didn't send love your way. It wasn't reciprocated, but it was expected from you. And I'm really drawn to this book that she's got in her lap. And you can see on one side, it has writing, and on the other side, it's blank. And I feel like the solitude really allows you to contemplate your story so far, where you are right now, and realize that you can write the story from this moment forward. Reminds me of that song Unwritten. Really uplifting. And again, it's a 9, so it's again an end of a cycle. You're ready to, you've digested what has happened out of the past. You've taken the lessons from the things that have happened in the past, but you're not taking the difficulties with you, the mountainscape of difficulties that got you where you are now. And you have all this divine guidance, these little sparks of insight. So you might be in solitude, but it's not alone or a lonely kind of solitude. It is a figuring out. And that is a family pattern that seems to be working. Members of your family who also go within to find their own guidance. All right, so personal issues that are coming up around love. Okay, these are coming out. So personal issues is rest and rejuvenate. This guy is really, I love that he's in the woods, that resting and rejuvenating is a activity. It is not a laziness or a lack. It is a very valid activity. I'm getting that right now, this personal pattern of yours is to find rest, to find replenishment, to heal yourself, to go within. And look how open his head's down, his eyes closed, his arms spread open, and he's in this really wonderful accepting spot. Like I'm right here in this spot, and I trust that the universe is going to bring this love to me, this loving feeling. I'm in it right now. And so if that doesn't resonate, if you don't feel that, if it feels like the opposite of that, then that is what you're needing. You're needing some rest and rejuvenation. And I'm also getting that a person that you are like a twin flame energy, a soulmate type of energy, they're in this same space, whether you know them and they're new, or you know them and they're someone you already know, or someone new. There's a timing element to this. And so take this time, trusting the universe, the synchronicities will happen, and trust that this is a great time to go within, to heal yourself. All right, so what your conscience says, what you would, if your conscience, your mind can say what you should do, what you should do. This is beginning of a cycle, new beginnings. 0 is infinite possibilities. This is like the Fool card. Oh, I'm really noticing the door behind her is closed tight. So there is something that you have moved on from. Whether everyone understands or even knows isn't even an issue, you have closed that door. And there's this determination to step somewhere new, somewhere different, even moving somewhere. And the spear in her hand, I really like this. She's anew. She's not defensive, but she's got a new strength that she can tap into. It's genderless. I'm saying she. It's really beautiful. All right. So next will be, what will the next step be? The next is what you would do if no one was there to judge you. What would you do if no one was there to judge you? You would have a soul connection, a union, spiritual union. So with love, you aren't looking for a hookup or something shallow, or you're not looking for attention. You really want a soul connection, a spiritual union, something that the universe has thrown you two together. Like minds, I'm really seeing how their foreheads touch. So you've got this telepathic connection with this person, this love connection. You're both filling the cup. There's tons of space for growth. It's infinite. You're infinite. You are having a finite experience here on earth, but you are an infinite being. And remembering that and seeing that, feeling that within yourself and feeling that within this connection. Yeah, that's really beautiful. All right, so that lesson that you're needing to learn right now. The lesson you're needing to learn right now is temptation. 15, temptation. This feels like, okay, I'm getting this is coming from a feeling of lack, a space of not feeling fulfilled emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, coming from such a long time of depletion and not having this connection, that that a shiny object, maybe someone offering something that lights up a chakra, and then you're like, I'm so depleted, yes, let's do this. But it distracts you. It takes your focus off of a true connection. There's this distraction energy. And what I'm getting is that the universe wants to kind of test you in a way to see, are you serious about wanting this soul connection? Are you wanting this love connection that's from the universe, that's so reciprocal and wonderful and perfect for you? Or are you going to be tempted to go back to something that's uncomfortable, something that wasn't fulfilling, something that had its hooks in you? And you're willing to kind of put your energy, or do you really want to put your energy towards someone who you know is not going to be that wonderful connection? Yeah, it's a choice. I'm not judging. you do you, boo. There's no, because I also feel like it's been so long. It's in the desert. I'm exhausted. So the advice is prosperity begins. Number 1. So I love that we have a 0 and we have a 1. We have a new beginning. We have a 9, the end of the cycle, a new beginning. And then this feels like a stepping forward. You're wanting something where you can build a life with someone, that you have the seed of something wonderful and it can grow. So you're not looking for a booty call or a quick fix, but you're looking for a lasting union. And I love the peaches flying in the background. So you're looking for girlfriend. If your girlfriend or identify as girlfriend, there's a real need to have those ripe peaches appreciated. It is what it is. All right. And then let's see what's hidden. What is hidden for the collective here? This one. Oh, what's hidden is your heart chakra. What's hidden is really knowing who you are in a really spiritual way. So you are very clear with your boundaries, with your communication about what you want, not, well, that's what he wants and I can go, or that other person wants and I can kind of shove myself into this mix, but instead, like, really knowing who you are, and you are this brilliant, bright, amazing emerald of a being, and with so much potential, so much love to give in that wonderful heart space, and really owning that. So you know exactly what you want. So when the person comes around, this wonderful soul connection, then you recognize them, because you recognize, oh, that's what I've been wanting. You're who I've been wanting. This, I'm not worried or nervous about the next step. I want to enjoy every moment of this. I want to enjoy a peace and joy and ease in this relationship. Growth, yes, but not with the drama. So next is the advice. Oh, no, possible outcome. This is possible outcome. Passion ignited. 1. I love it. I love it. So we've got several 9s, a 0, and now another 1. So a new beginning. You're wanting this prosperous, long-lasting thing. And I'm getting a real trust the passionate space. I'm seeing, so I'm also drawn, it's not really, her heart space has fire in it, but it's really coming, this is down lower. This is a solar plexus. So this is your seat of personal power, empowerment. And how, when you feel completely empowered, when you feel whole, when you are allowed to bring your whole self into a relationship, then the power you have to create from this passionate place feels like a fire that doesn't go out. I mean, sure, relationships have growth opportunities and challenges, yet when it's in this reciprocal place, then there's this burning continual, not continual, that just, but there's this igniting of your passion. It feels like a knowing. And if you're in like questioning and wondering, is this the one? I'm not quite sure. Then that's not a knowing. That's coming from a place of insecurity, worry. Yeah, just not a stable energy to start a relationship from. So, all right, now I'm going to go to my own little deck of cards here. My guides and I thought it would be really fun to add some personal cards to create my own deck. Let's see any information about the crown chakra, the challenge that you're going through right now. It's funny, I asked about the crown chakra and it's trust your gut. So with that clarification, I'm getting not over analyzing and being up in your higher chakras, but a wonderful combination of a cooperation between your higher chakras and your lower chakras and how you're feeling. How are you really feeling? Are you feeling kind of like, I'm so excited about this, but it's leaving you really kind of in an antsy, unsettled state? That's a trauma response. It looks like it triggers like, I don't know if my needs will be fulfilled. I hope they will, but I'm not sure. And so I'm confusing this with love because that's how my parents and my family of origin shared what they called love with me. Really created a very unstable feeling and worry about getting my needs met. And so as I grew up and took this into relationships, romantic relationships, then I was excited by that unsettled feeling of not knowing if my needs would be met, because that signaled to me that my parents told me that's what love was. I love you. I mean, that doesn't feel very loving. So right now what's going on is some fire. What's this related to? So this is, I'm seeing in that spiritual union, a real fire. This is also like the passion ignited. Yeah, there we go. So you're also going to know, I'm getting that gut feeling and passions ignited. This is a real sexual energy. Like this connection, it has you on fire. I'm on fire. And I'm also seeing new opportunities, like a present, like a gift. If that feels hard to attain, like imagining a new opportunity that you have no idea what it is, if that seems out of your grasp and you'd rather focus on something from the past or something that's going on right now, then it feels like you might be attaching to situations and people who aren't a real opportunity for you. And just remember to stay open to a present, to a gift from the universe. Like in the spiritual union, it's a new opportunity. Let's see on the throat chakra, where you are right now, if there's any advice about where you are right now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So this tells me, have some fun. I'm hearing, since this was today in the throat chakra, is like sing. What songs really make you feel good, make you feel love? Like a lot of love songs are written from the space of lack of love. What songs make you feel really good? This morning for me, as I woke up, I heard Saturday in the Park, Chicago. And I was like, oh my gosh, that just makes me feel so good right now. And I had to listen to it, and it put me in such a great space. And so finding that, so you can get into that easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of space. And I just pulled another, this is such a good match for that, is dance, baby, dance. So use that throat chakra, sing, dance, let it go, let your hair down. Cheer a beer, pull that stick out of your rear. That goes along rather well with this line. In a really funny way, like, yeah, I've been kind of stuck in the stick in the mud, or the stick is stuck up my rear, and I'm not encouraging drinking. I just thought those all rhymed, and I thought rhyming would be funny. And but that really works. Like, lighten up. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And if you've got a stick up your butt, some issues, unresolved issues or beliefs about love or about yourself, that's not going to really attract what you want. You don't want someone else coming towards you with a stick up their butt. You want someone who's dancing and singing, who can join you, and fun and easiness. And let's see, let's get some clarification on the temptation. Right here. Right, clarification for the general. Oh, use your intuition. You are so intuitive. Don't allow your thoughts and your analyzing, that over analyzing aspect. You're so smart, so I get why you want to use your analyzer, and it does get you out, help you often. However, in this situation, if you're just using your head and not inviting your heart space and your lower chakras, your intuition, your feminine energy, like feminine energy has so much intuition and insight and receptivity. So I'm getting a very receptive vibe, instead of going out, at least right now, kind of sinking into that female intuition to notice if something is that temptation, or is this the real deal? I'm also getting, so moon, lunar. So again, feminine energy, lunar energy, intuition. The temptation, there's something hidden that it's tempting, but that feeling that's like, it's not quite right, is exactly, don't jump into something super fast without taking some time to allow their actions to show you if their actions match their words. And then I'm getting shook with that as well. So what I'm getting is, if you do follow down this temptation, the path of temptation where you're not quite sure if this person is right or wrong for you, but it clicks off a box or two, so to speak. However, it's not the full meal deal. And that could really shake you to your ground. And then you'd have to kind of start over. And that's okay. If this happens, that's okay. You're an infinite being. You have eternity to find this love, to learn these lessons. It's okay. There's no wrong step. But with this temptation, it'll have a real feeling of 2 + 2 ain't that. So things aren't adding up with this person. Things that they say it feels really good to be around someone, to have that attention, possibilities, but there's something about them that's not adding up. All right, and then let's look more at what's hidden in this heart chakra space. So what's hidden about getting to know yourself? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So what I'm getting is that what's hidden from you is that you're the full meal deal. You're the winner, winner, chicken dinner. You are this amazing person worth celebrating. And I don't feel like you're really opening up and validating that for yourself, and looking for why temptation is coming in so easily, and why it tempts you so easily is that you are looking for someone else to validate and just fill those things, to acknowledge like, oh, you're so special, you're so wonderful, I really love being around you. Well, yeah, because you have amazing energy, but until you learn to fill yourself with those words and thoughts and energy, and that it becomes a chronic aspect of who you are, then you'll constantly be seeking it outside of yourself, and that creates shallow connections, untrustworthy. Yeah. All right. Any more clarification? How about on the new opportunities, the spiritual union, more about this person coming in? Why are you attaching to this? So in asking, like, what is this new thing coming in? What's this new thing coming in? It's from a place of, I don't have something. And so I'm attaching to someone not coming in because I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing anybody coming in. So there's a real, the constant question and asking when and where they'll come from is creating an unhealthy attachment. So that feels pretty complete there. Any advice from angelic light worker cards to help the collective final energy kind of to leave you with about your love reading? I've got 2 cards here that came up. Oh, animal soul friends. Just really allow you to take a look at that. Animal soul friends. Wow, that couldn't be a more, for those of you who are also animal lovers like I am, that I feel like you really can connect with how much love you have for your animals, how unconditional your love is. You love them. There's reciprocal energies. There's a give and take. There's an understanding of each other. There's a forgiveness for past mistakes. Animals oftentimes are so good about being in that present moment. Just feeling the vibrations rising. That feels like, so I'm being asked to draw an animal totem card about animal soul friends. Salmon. Just keep determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. So this is confirmation you'll get there. You'll have that loving relationship and sexy time at the end of that salmon journey uphill. You will have just a confirmation from the universe. You're gonna get there. If you felt like, if you had that energy in your space, I'm gonna get there. So I just really want to enjoy my journey to it. So I enjoy when it comes. I'm not having I get it. I'm not having the mindset that I won't be happy until this relationship comes in and fulfills me. Instead, there's a real, I know it's coming. I'm trusting whenever that it's going to be here. It will be the right time for me and my soul connection. And yeah, that feels really good. All of a sudden, everything just went done. Yes. All right. Well, that feels complete. I hope this was helpful and that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Love a like. I'd love a like. I'd like a love. Whatever you want, feel like sharing, commenting, following, especially if this really resonates with you so others can find me as I grow this channel. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Mwah. Much love.